Hi, my name is Callisto. You want to hear something really cool? Episodes 3 and 4 of Jupiter 4 Radio got corrupted on my computer and they are lost forever. Crap. I invited John Slajeski over and he's a big metalhead, so we were listening. So I took him on a tour of EDM genres and like electronic music and what that's all about. And he took me through metal genres, and it was so much fun, but it's gone. And that was the next 2 months of Jupiter 4 planned out, and it's totally gone. So now I got to think of more ideas. I got to record them, and I think I might invite Kid Crazy Productions over at some point so we can record something for that. But welcome to the show. You're listening to Jupiter 4 Radio. All right, welcome. So, this is going to be episode 3 of Jupiter 4 Radio, and I'm alone in my room right now. And I guess that since everything got lost and all of my ideas for everything are lost, I guess I'll just take you through my music folder of things that I'm working on right now, because I just released an EP a little while ago, and now I'm in that phase of writing new music and stuff. For me, I don't know if this is how it is for everyone, but for me, the cycle of writing music is basically come up with ideas, turn them into a song, mix them, which is really annoying. I don't like mixing that much. Packaging them up, so writing album art and all that different stuff, promotions and stuff like that. Then release them, and then you go back into this horrible phase of trying to squeeze out ideas, but the second one is the most fun once you actually have the ideas and you can run with them. But like trying to figure out ideas right now is the most annoying thing. But I'm just going to take you through my music folder and show you what I got, and I'm going to start off with this remix of a song that I wanted to do. So you know the song Unwritten by crap, why am I not I forgot her name. The song Unwritten, yeah, it's that's the name of the song. It's a really good song, and I decided I wanted to remix it because I was in the woods one day camping, and I was like, oh, this would be a brilliant idea, and somehow I remembered it long enough in order to actually turn it into a project file. But I kind of feel bad because honestly, the song is really well put to the real song. It's really well put together, and I almost feel like remixing it and turning it into something else is almost disrespectful because it's not going to be anywhere as good as the actual song. But it's totally different take. I'm just going to play it, and you can judge for yourself. This is the Callisto remix of the song Unwritten by I can't remember her name. I'm sorry. Oh, it's like the skeleton of a song, by the way. There's not a lot that's done. That's all I have right now. Like I said, it's the skeleton of a song. Everything that you've ever heard before on the radio or on YouTube or Spotify or whatever you listen to is always a completed song. It's mixed, it's mastered. This is just like... this is nothing, okay? But it's an idea, and maybe I can put it somewhere. Even if this doesn't end up being a full remix, I really like these chords, these things right here. So I might use that for something even if this doesn't fall through as a whole remix. Okay, let me look through here. See what else I have. Okay, so almost all electronic music is written in 4/4 time. If you're a musician, you know what that is. If not, that just means that it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4 means that it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I decided to write something in 3, 4. It sucks. All of these ideas suck. But I'm just gonna play this for right now. Like I said, I'm in this crappy stage of trying to figure out new ideas and then running with them. So what I have right now is not very good at all. But maybe sometime you'll see me promoting a new song that I'm releasing, and you'll listen to the new EP or the new album or the new single or whatever it is, and you're like, oh, I heard that on Jupiter 4, haha, back when it sucked. This is, I don't have a name for this. I just called it, what is it? 3/4 heavy beat.flp. That's what it is. That's all I have. One of the things I really don't like about this is that this chord progression is it doesn't. It's kind of just a statement. It's like one sentence. It's not a whole. You know what I'm trying to say? When you write a chord progression, it should be the end of it should lead you back to the beginning. It should be kind of loopable, but this isn't really like that. It's like the whole entire chord progression is just like. It's just a statement, and then that's it, and then you just say it again, and then that's it, and then you say it again, and you add some more stuff, and you say it again. And there's ways that I could change that, but I don't really know right now. So let's see what else is in the folder. I've got a lot of crap in here, stuff that I'm probably never going to use. Oh yeah, I've got a song called Cats Are Jerks, because I picked up a guitar and I started playing chords. And my cat was in my room, and he was just being a jerk, so I called the song "Cats Are Jerks." I'm not going to play that right now because the recording of the guitar sounds embarrassingly terrible, and that's because, again, it was just an idea, but I'm going to re-record it later, and then I'll probably put it on Instagram or something. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to, at Callisto_sound, or don't. That's fine too. Okay, I've been wanting to write video game soundtracks. And if you're listening to this and if you make video games passionately and you need some music, please let me know, because I would absolutely love to write a video game soundtrack. I've been listening to, what was it? Hyper Light Drifter. I haven't played it, but I'm going to download it. I'm going to play it almost only for the soundtrack. I've listened to the whole entire Hyper Light Drifter soundtrack. It is absolutely incredible. Oh my God. It's so well put together. And then completely on the flip side of how music should be done is the Undertale soundtrack, which everyone knows is great. It's a lot more simplistic, which makes sense because the game is very retro and simple like that. Incredible game. Crappy fan base. But yeah, just video game music in general I've been paying a lot of attention to, and I really kind of want to put something together. So this is something that I tried. This is called Dream of Adventure. I'm probably going to do more with this. It's just a short little thing, but check it out. This is Dream of Adventure. So I think in general I've got too much delay on that. There's too much echoey stuff. It's kind of filling up space unnecessarily. Again, I don't know what I'm going to use that for. I might just release it as just a thing. Not even a single. It's just a thing. And I mean, if you want to use that for something, let me know. I'll send it to you. If you've got an idea for what that would be used for. Again, same problem as before. The chord progression is very blunt at the end. It's got a really nice resolved ending, and it almost feels like there's no reason that it needs to continue because it's already resolved. So I don't really know what to do about that. Again, on the subject of soundtracks, this is something kind of cinematic that I did. I found out that there is a strings, there's a strings instrument default in FL Studio, and I was expecting it to sound really bad, but it doesn't sound horrible. So I put together something that's like really cinematic and crap. I don't have a name for this either, but and again, I don't know what I'm going to use it for. But this is just what I was doing with some crazy strings chords. Here we go. That's something. Definitely going to turn that into a big, huge song. In fact, one of the things I might do is turn it into an electronic song like I would normally write. I think that would be a really cool intro. And then just after this, just have a kicking beat. And I don't know. I have no idea. What else? I'm working on a song called... I'm either going to call it Fluid or I'm going to call it Feel Just Breathe. That's going to have my vocals in it. It's also going to have a lot of guitar. And it might have a music video, which you should look out for. I'm not going to film it until the summer, though, because if I do film it in the summer, it's going to be in the summer. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. I started a song called Keep the Bass Low, which is a hip-hop track, but it's literally just started, so I'm not going to play it. I don't remember what this is. Oh, I do remember. It sucks. Oh, here's something funny. I was at a coffee shop one day. I had an idea. I wrote it in FL Studio, and I titled the project Son Call. And I have no idea where I was going with this idea, where I got it from, or what Son Call means. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, here's one. So, if you know the producer In Love with the Ghost, they make very relaxing, chill, cute stuff. It's kind of nice sometimes. One of the things that they're known for is their interesting song titles. They'll have things like, When I Was Feeling Down and I Saw a Nice Witch and Now We Are Friends. You know, it's like it's so long that you can't fit it into a Spotify name, and you have to like wait for the words to start scrolling so you can read it. But it's like so specific and random and spontaneous. I just love it. And I wrote something. It's just a progressing just idea, and then a drum, and then another drum, and then some more drums, and then some bass, and then some plucky bits. And it's called, hang on a sec. I gotta look at it so I can actually read the whole thing. When it's a little chilly, but not enough that it's not, hold up. when it's a little chilly, but just enough that it's not hot in the evening. And I was going for like when it's summertime and it's just a little bit nippy, but it's not really like, it's not scorching anymore. Like I just like to go skateboarding at that time. It's so, and the sun's setting, and it's such a nice feeling. But this is, I'm not reading it again. Yeah, that's kind of nice. When I make music, it's very all the different songs that I write are extremely different. Like if you're listening to music that I write on SoundCloud or something, um, and you don't like what you're hearing, just press the next button and listen to the next one because it's probably entirely different. I can make stuff that's heavy and angry, and you can like throw it out the window, and it'll explode. Or I can make stuff that you can just like totally chill around the house too, and you can just like zone out and just you know. And then I've got everything in between too, like housework music and not housework music, but like music that you can work to around the house. Is that the same thing? I don't know. I think that's it for right now. I have probably over 50 files in my thing, but these are just the important ones. Also, I named them very strangely. I've got a song called Rip Off of That Thing That Pissed Me Off earlier, because I was listening to music one time, and it was really good. I don't remember what song it was, but it was really good, and the chords were really nice, and the bass was just like one consistent note, and it would have sounded so good if it moved down like 2 steps or something. I don't remember what it was, but it didn't. And then it would have just sounded so much better if it had used a certain bass line, but it didn't, and I was so upset about it, and like I couldn't listen to the song because I was just waiting for it to change, but it never did, and I was so upset about it. Change the bass line, so I just kind of mimicked it and wrote it myself, except I changed the bass. Let me just play that real quick. Check it out. This is Rip Off of The Thing That Pissed Me Off earlier. Oh yeah, it's also trash because I wrote this like 2 years ago. That's it. That's all it is. I just needed to do that. I'm not going to turn that into a whole song. I just needed to hear it. Just imagine that, except the bass just stays on the first note the whole entire time. All right. I think that's it for Jupiter 4. Again, this was my emergency idea for if something dumb like this happened again. And I'm probably definitely going to get together with John Stajeski again. We're going to record something else because we just had so much fun doing that. It's not going to be the same thing because now it's not going to be genuine, but whatever it is, maybe we'll record a song together and just put together like best moments of recorded. I have no idea. Whatever we're going to do, it's going to be interesting, but thank you for listening. My name is Callisto. Please follow me on Callisto_sound on Instagram. I don't remember my Twitter right now. Twitter. Oh, it's Twitter. Twitter's the same thing. Callisto_sound. And, YouTube is Callisto Music. You can finally find it if you search it up. For a while, when I was searching up Callisto Music, nothing would happen. I would have to totally mangle the search results in order to try to find my own YouTube channel. But it's there now, so enjoy. And I'll see you on the flip side, I guess. Have a good night.